guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have no contacts in because my makeup is like a lot and my lashes are really heavy, so my contacts were really bothering me, so I took off my contacts, so now I can't see. So if I don't look as cute as I think I do, sorry. So today I have a story time video for y'all. On my first video I had said that I moved away after high school and I went to college, not in my hometown, and somebody had commented on there and said I should do a story time of whenever I moved away. And so yeah, like, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so my senior year of high school, I like hated my parents and hated my family and was like angry and just a typical teenage girl, just dumb. And I just wanted to do what my friends were doing, and I thought my friends were so cool and they were just the greatest influences on my life and blah blah blah. Yeah, so I decided I wanted to go to college and I wanted to go away. You know, I wanted to have a reason to move away, and I wanted to move away and stuff like that. So I decided to go into this college. I needed to live in a dorm because I wasn't going to work or whatever, and so I wasn't going to have money to pay bills. So I signed up for my dorm, and I didn't know anybody else going to the college other than males, so I had to sign up for a random roommate. So you fill out like a little personality test, like if you're a night owl or if you're an early bird and different things like that. So I filled out my little test and hope for the best. So one day I got a little note in the mail or whatever saying like this was who my roommate was, and it had her name and then it had her contact information or whatever. Well, of course, me, procrastinator, I signed up late, so Bae, whenever she got her room assignment, who ended up being my roommate, whenever she got her room assignment, she said that, like, it said that she had no roommate, and we lived in a dorm where it was like a suite, so it had like 2 rooms and and we shared like a living room, and inside the room there was like 2 beds, 2 desks, a dresser, a bathroom, 2 closets, and so it said she was going to be by herself. And then I signed up late, so of course when I got assigned to a room, I had somebody. So it told me that what her name was and her contact information or whatever. So me being paranoid and psycho, me and my friend were like, dude, like, what should I do? Like, should I text her or like what? Like, you know, like I'm gonna live with this girl, like, you know, I'm like googling her, like I'm trying to like find her. So I like build the guts to like, you know, text her, and I'm like, hey, like, I'm gonna be your roommate. She's just from like I live south of Austin, she lives like west or northwest of Austin. So whatever, we like exchange Instagrams, so then I kind of like have an idea of like who she is. Looks completely normal. She went to like a high school that, like, if I heard the name I would be like, oh yeah, that's like a high school in Austin or whatever. So here comes the day that we move in. Well, the night before I was hanging out with my friends, and I got no sleep, absolutely no sleep. Not only did I get no sleep, I hadn't packed. So I got home at like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, packed my entire room, and like we left probably like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was 3 hours away from my house, and I had to drive by myself because I had so much stuff. So I literally just like threw my room into my car. So I drove by myself on no sleep, and then I followed my parents. Also on this day I had to take my driver's test. So yeah, because I had to get a student, like a sticker for my car, but I didn't have a license, so I needed to show my license and I didn't have one, so I had to take my driver's test in a town where I didn't know. So I was going to drive on roads that I didn't know. It was a small town. It was fine. I passed. So on this day we met Bae and her mom. So like right away, like we were just attached and we did everything together. And our other 2 random roommates, one of them like didn't really like me, like she was kind of like snobby, and then the other one, she was like cool with us, and then like she started having people over at all crazy hours of the night. And in a dorm, like, you can get in trouble and like you can get kicked out of your dorm and stuff like that. So like if they were in our dorm, like we only had one main door, so they were like, we were all gonna get in trouble, so we weren't cool with that. So then she ended up not being cool with us. I honestly actually did not even finish a semester at the college. I had some family issues, and so I moved back home early. The school wasn't for us and the dorms wasn't for us, and it was doable, and like it was great, and like our room was a decent size, and everything was just awesome when it was awesome, but when it was bad, it was like really bad, and it was really boring. It was college without the partying. Like, I think our friendship got stronger like the more we matured. Like, I feel like she's a lifelong friend, and I think that's something that I was like really like blessed with being able to like have, because like whenever you have a random roommate like you're like, is she gonna be psycho? Is she gonna hate me? Bae and I were really like sisters. Like, we kind of like bickered a little bit, but like not much, and it was just fun, and we were like complete opposites but alike in so much ways, so it just worked. And it was, if I wouldn't have had her, I wouldn't have made it past like the first week. I'm like almost like positive. I'm thirsty. Hold on. But Bae only lives about 45 minutes away from me now, so it's really convenient. I get to see her very often. She is such like a real person. Like, it doesn't matter like if it's rude or whatever, like she's gonna tell you the truth, like she's gonna be blunt, but she's so comforting and like homey and like a second mom. Like, she doesn't ever hurt your feelings. Like, she means well. Like she just always looks out for you, and she always has like the best in mind. And I think her being my friend, her being my roommate was like for such a reason, because like I feel like she really made me like grow up, and she made me see things for a different perspective, especially in the sense of like, put yourself first. Like, you know, you matter too, and like, yes, like, you know, be good and be kind and different things like that, but don't let people run all over you. And I feel like that was a huge lesson, and she was a huge part of how I have overcome that. Actually, moving out was not as bad as people think it is, but I think honestly, like, only because I lived in a dorm and I didn't work, so my parents still provided for me. So I didn't get to really feel like moving out. After a year or so, I actually like moved into my own apartment. So that's when I really felt like, oh, I'm on my own. But moving out initially on my own, you know, it wasn't as bad because I wasn't a dorm, and because I had Bae, and she was like literally my second mom, you know. Like, you couldn't make any bad decision with Bae because she was right there, you know, giving you like the pros and cons of everything, which is a really good thing at such an age, you know, in such a place, because you can do the wrong thing really quick. I don't really have much of like a story to say about like, you know, moving out, but like there's so many stories about like the typical bad luck stories about roommates between Bae and I, which is a whole nother story. Me and that girl have such bad luck together, you know. One reason why I wanted to make this video was to share my experience about moving out and having a random roommate and how I got so lucky. But another one was to just show and support Bae through this journey that she's about to go through and go on with her church. We go to a women's conference every year. Well, only the past 2 years I have attended, but Bae has always been the person that is like leading me to God, and she's always like, you know, like, he's there for you, like, I'm not gonna push him on you, but like whenever you're ready, he's ready, and I'm ready, like, you know, to be here for you and stuff like that. And she always, any opportunity that comes up, you know, for me to go somewhere and be involved with her in church, you know, she's always there inviting me to concerts. So every year she invites me and pays for my ticket to a women's conference that is at her church, and it's Shine. This was actually the shirt last year. They're also doing a missionary trip to Haiti, and Bae has had the opportunity to go and be a part of that, but it's expensive, and so she needs our help, and I just wanted to come on here and get it out further than my Facebook page, but I'm going to leave the link down below to the page, you know, where it talks about what she's going to be doing, and you can also donate there. It'll really help her out, and it'll really help me out. I want to do anything that I can to help her because she has helped me in so many ways, so I will leave everything you need to know about that and her down below. And yeah, she doesn't know I'm doing this video, but she asked me if I could share the post on Facebook, and of course, so I just wanted to get it out there. But that is my story time about the first time I moved away from home and my luck with having a random roommate. I went to college again. I probably wouldn't choose a random roommate. Like, I got so lucky with Bae. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also go check out the donation page for Bae. This is something that she really wants and something that she needs our help with, so if you can go over to the page and donate. Anything is wanted, anything helps, and you know, we are so grateful and blessed for anything that you can donate for her. And if you came from me, make sure and leave like, hey, like, whatever, we love you, thanks for being a great friend to Cece, because her friendship is a true blessing, and I just want to do anything that I can to help her and support her through this journey that she is about to go on. I will see you on my next video. Bye!